Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another reaction video from the GOAT, Hero Hey out here. You already know it. And let's go ahead and get straight into it, bro. I saw this nonsense on Twitter a couple of days ago. For anybody who doesn't know, they released Season 7 of Marvel Rivals, which means we're getting Black Cat and White Fox in the game. And as usual, the usual suspects on Twitter started complaining immediately because they, for some reason, just hate really good-looking character designs. I don't know what it is, but we're about to be seeing a lot of that in today's video. So if you guys do enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. It's always fun to sometimes, just watch these people and their, just watch them freak out, man. It's always fun, especially when they be freaking out over nothing. Because to be honest, like, who really didn't see this coming? Marvel Rivals has been known for actually, making good character designs, unlike, the games that the modern audience wants, like, once again, High Guard, Concord, what was it, the Suicide Squad game that came out like a while back ago, that flopped too, that live service that has probably nobody playing it right now, so that game, hell, even there's, like, apparently some night game that came out recently, where the character designs look like garbage, and it was, like good character designs get people in the door, bro. I've been saying it for years. You live or you die by your character designs, man. But for some reason, these people on Twitter, who I might add don't probably even buy or play games, they just keep doing the same crap, man. But hey, we're here to laugh at it, bro. We are here to laugh at it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into the madness here.
So Rivals just released the Season 7 trailer, including the new characters, Black Cat and...
Both of them look amazing, by the way.
And the Twitter police are offended that Black Cat is lore accurate to her comics. In other words, she's a well-endowed woman. Oh my gosh, how offensive, how...
You know what's crazy is in the early 2000s, it's always been like this, where they've made good character designs and whatnot. And only as of in the year 2020... And I'd argue to say maybe even 2016, actually, now I think about it, because of the whole Anissa, the whole Anissa Sarkeesian nonsense. I already say back then, but especially right now in the year 2020, it is basically a crime on Twitter, anyways, to have a character design that looks good, bro. It is a crime to have that. Not that it matters, because 9 times out of 10, the games, once again, with the good character designs usually sell, and the ones without good character designs usually flop, once again, Concord, High Guard. And what is soon to maybe be Concord 3, which is probably going to be a High Guard, but Bungie is Bungie. They got money, so who knows. But we all know that that Horizon game that's supposed to be coming out, if they don't lock in with their character designs, that's another hero shooter, by the way. They're about to be the next Concord, bro. I'm telling you this right now. It don't take a brain cell to see that.
Problematic. We'll take a look at their complaints, of course, but this is also reminiscent to the beginning of Rivals, when people on Twitter and Reddit, these modern audience types, were similarly complaining about the female character designs, and especially, you might recall, when Sue Storm was released as Invisible Woman and received the Malice skin,
yeah,
to which there was immense rage. Now, of course, it's well known in the Rivals community that the devs do seem to enjoy leaning into this, that being the well-endowed women that
it's
they
always
have in the
been
game.
this way.
And lots of Rivals players are very well aware of this, and they go on to meme about it. So there's a big difference. Let's establish
always
this right
been
now.
that
There's,
way,
of course,
bro.
a big difference between acknowledging that and memeing about it versus actually being genuinely offended and crying on twitter.com or Reddit. That takes us over to this tweet with almost 10,000 likes.
This is probably,
that goes on
yep.
to read.
I
The
saw
way
this
Marvel
tweet.
Rivals portrays its female characters will always keep me from wanting to actually play the
But
game.
50 bucks says that you didn't play the game anyways. 50 bucks says that you probably don't even play games. 50 bucks says that you probably just complain on Twitter and that's all you ever do. You show for all these garbage characters that they, be making precisely for you, but then you never show up. You never show up, bro. That you see this garbage all the time, where these people be doing this nonsense, where they be complaining about characters in another game that they don't even play, and then when there are characters out there that they would like, they don't show up for those games. Like, once again, High Guard, Concord, Dustborn. Like, do I gotta keep going, bro? Like, these games that be coming up with these garbage character designs that people like this, for some reason, want, They never show up for them. They complain on Twitter. They talk about how, the modern audience is the only one they should be pandering to, and yada, 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 because they show up and buy games and they make fanfics and shit, which I might add does nothing to do with gaming. By the way, it don't. It's just a bunch of headcanon nonsense. That doesn't make any money for the franchise. But it's one of those things where it's like, bro, when you have games that actually cater to these kinds of people who complain about this stuff, they never show up. It's always funny to see them complain whenever a character design like this comes out. Because they never show up when it matters for a game that they want.
Oh gosh, what are the devs going to do? That's horrible news for them. Oh no. However, the OP is getting destroyed in the quote tweets and responses. For example, this one that goes on to reply to the OP.
Like, come on, bro. This is like
insane. You cannot make that argument.
Who's always been like that, bro?
This way in the comics.
Like, this ain't nothing new.
That takes us over to the subreddit Marvel Rivals Queens, where they are also complaining about this. But hold
it's
on a
Reddit,
second.
bro.
What exactly is the subreddit Marvel
It's
Rivals
Reddit,
Queens anyways?
bro. It's Reddit, bro. It's Reddit. It is Reddit. That's all you need to know, bro. Anything you see up in that subreddit is about to be nonsense. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. It's Reddit.
According to them, it is the OG Marvel divas and queens, aka for the queens, the he's, the she's, the theys, and everyone in between, to enjoy and discuss Marvel Rivals. This is a safe space created for LGBTQ people, women, and anyone else who feels unwelcome in gaming spaces. Why do they have to make it so cringe sounding? Oh my gosh, it's so pretentious. But anyways, this post that we're says, call me woke, but am I the only one insanely bothered?
No, you're not the only one who's insanely bothered by this. It's you and every other idiot who is obsessed with just complaining about good-looking characters on Twitter. And like you and every other blue sky person out there is probably complaining, shouting into the void about how you're mad about how good this character looks. And guess what? It still ain't gonna change how the character looks, bro. Like, come on.
By this shot alone. So the shot comes from the trailer when she's balancing on that wire. And you know what? Sure, you could argue it looks a little bit awkward. And personally, I do like the white fox design more. I like the suit and everything. It's got a
I'm about to say, yeah, no, the suit does look fucking awesome. I will say, like, if we're talking about designs here, I like White Cat's design more than Black Cat's. But her design also looks good. Like, both the designs look good. Both of them. They both look damn good. I don't know what the problem is here.
But again, these people just sound so obnoxious, and it actually gets even worse, because the whining in the replies is off the charts. This game has always had possible deniability. Okay, yeah, it's definitely the right terminology there, with quote-unquote comic accuracy. But this season is really pushing it, and making the Gooner game allegations worse. How you freaking escape the absolute trogdolites my post about this image brought out is beyond me. This is the single most misogynistic image I've seen in months. And me trying to talk about it set some of these frickers on a mission to trash on me endlessly. When they said
because you're dumb, bro. First of all, can we just address the first comment when it comes, to talk about comic accuracy? I won't say that Marvel Rivals always has done it that way, but it's always been that way when it comes to like their characters and how they design them. They tried to design them in the way that the comics would look, for the most part. So you over there yapping ain't making no sense. And then let's also address the whole Gooner game bullshit. It's like, bro, the character looks good. What are you gonna do about it? Like, you know what the funny thing is about this? A lot of these games that they be calling Gooner games don't even have any sex scenes in them or anything like that. Like, no NSFW stuff in it at all. Like that, the closest that a lot of these games will have is maybe swimsuits. That's what they call Gooner games, bro. Like, a Gooner game to these people is a good-looking female character. But you'll never see them, and here's the hypocrisy, is you'll never see them complain about a good-looking male character. In fact, they'll glaze that shit to hell and back. We got Leon Kennedy getting glazed, making thirst traps, all sorts of bullshit. You will never see people complain about male characters looking good. But when it comes to female characters, bro, that shit is apparently a crime. That shit is a crime all in itself to these people. Alright, and then moving on to comment number 2, bro. How the fuck is both of these two looking good, Black Cat specifically in this scenario, a misogynistic image? Like what kind of bullcrap, bro? There's no, like, you were complaining about getting clowned on, bro. If you think that's bad, bro, you haven't seen Withering Waves yet, or Genshin Impact, or any of these other games with good-looking female characters, bro. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing, bro. I'm telling you, that is nothing. You think that's bad? Hold on, I got something for y'all. You think that's, bro? Come on. If a good-looking female character looking like that is what looks bad to you, is like misogynistic, which is stupid, by the way, because misogyny means the hatred of women. You know, along with all the other crap. Like, these people don't know the definition 90% of the time to these words. If you think that's bad, though, man, they think that's bad, bro. I would hate to see what they think about this, bro. I would hate to see what these idiots think about this, bro. They would have a freaking their brain would probably explode seeing this. Or better yet, I got you another one, bro. I got you another one. Like, bro, that's like nothing. That's like tame. I got you another one right here, bro. Hold up, watch this. Watch this. I won't even have to look that far, bro. Like, I got you. Boom, boom, bro. Their brain wouldn't be able to handle this, bro. Their brain straight up would not be able to handle this. Like, I got you another one. Hold up. We don't gotta go that far down. We don't even gotta go that bro. Like, bro, holy shit. It's over, bro. It's over. The most misogynistic, the most misogynistic design in gaming history right here, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Bro, that's how stupid you sound, bro. Like, Jesus, like, this is nothing, bro. And you know what the crazy part is about all this? You know what the crazy part about all this is? Sorry if I crashed out there, but like, it's like one of those things where it's like, you know what the crazy part about all this is you'll never see these people complain about actual games that have actual, like, complete NSFW scenes in them at all. Like, for instance, Love in Deep Space. You won't see them talking about that. You won't see them talk, and you know why? Because it's mainly a game, instead of it being like the reverse, where a gacha game really releases a lot of men, a lot of women, it's like, it's the reverse, so it's made more so for women than it is for dudes, so it's more catered to them. You don't see anybody complaining about that. And there's actual NSFW scenes in that game. What's another one? Let's see, Baldur's Gate 3. Come on, bro. You can literally get down with the fucking bear in that game, apparently. You don't see none of these people complaining about that, bro. Like, I can keep going, bro. Like, this is craziness, man. This is craziness. But then again, this is why we are all laughing at y'all, because y'all look so dumb, bro. Y'all always wonder why y'all be getting content made about y'all when you make this kind of dumb stuff. It's like, bro, it's free content. Like, if I really wanted to, I could easily just make a whole nother YouTube channel and straight up make nothing but, like, what would be considered slop content, where I straight up just go on Twitter and find something ridiculous, which wouldn't take me that long, and then just make a video talking about how stupid it is. It would not take me long, bro. It would be crazy. But because I'm not chronically online, that's the only reason I don't. But, oh my gosh. And then, what is this last one right here? When they said this would be the gayest season, and I saw then they went and, for straight men. Like, bro, this shit never, like, when did they announce this? Where did you get this information from? Like, this is one of those memes where it's like, bro, where did you get this info from? I made it up. Like, come on, bro.
The gayest season, and I saw this, then went, quote, this is for straight men, unquote. So that person makes it sound like the they in that context is the devs, or at the very least, some sort of NetEase employee, right? But that's not the case at all. No one from NetEase said this would be the gayest season, because here's what actually happened. A Canadian gaming journalist named Miller Ross, who even writes for the Toys activist outlet PC Gamer, had this clip of him posted that says Miller Ross has confirmed Season 7 will be the gayest season of Marvel Rivals so far, and a 7-second clip of Miller Ross saying this.
Why is 7 the gayest? We'll have to have that conversation after you know who's in it.
So that's
nothing, basically, then.
The rest of the clip is just silence.
Nothing. Basically nothing. They took a 7-second clip and basically ran with that shit. Holy, bro.
You have Redditors and activist outlet The Gamer also running with this, saying stuff like, unless we're all getting queer-baited, it sounds like Marvel Rivals
bro,
is
queer-baited. Where? There was nothing announced, bro. Y'all taking what some journalists, who I might add nobody takes seriously, from PC Gamer. Like, bro, y'all taking what some journalist said in a 7-second clip and just running with that, bro. The copium, bro. The copium is crazy out here.
getting some more LGBTQ plus rep. Look at this. They go on to write, Today, we got our first look at White Fox and Black Cat in Rivals. White Fox doesn't have a confirmed sexuality, but in her previous appearances across different media, Black Cat, aka Felicia Hardy, is bisexual. Now, that alone wouldn't be much, but this comes at the same time we were told that Season 7 would be the gayest season of Rivals yet. So fans have started to connect the dots, and many are getting their hopes up. Many are getting their hopes up. Yeah, okay, journalists. The only thing many are getting their hopes up for in the context of Season 7 is better game balancing.
Yeah.
Let me also point out where
the only thing that people are getting hyped for in Marvel Rivals right now is the devs finally punishing people who are throwing games. Apparently there was a thing. I don't know if it's still going on, but apparently there was a thing where people were going around just throwing games for no reason. I don't know what that was all about. That's the only thing people are really hype about, let alone the game balance.
Says that Black Cat being bisexual alone wouldn't be much.
It never is.
There's already an issue in the LGBT community with bisexual hate from other LGBT people and like bisexual erasure, and that phrasing is really not helping this already prevalent issue. But I think what they're getting at is they're not going to be happy if Rivals adds characters that are canonically in Marvel Comics LGBT. They want to see like actual intimate acts.
Yeah, it's never enough, bro. We've said it before, we'll say it now, bro, but it's never enough for these people. It never will be enough. It's why you never, like, that's why when it comes to this, when there be Twitter drama and dumb stuff going on, you never bend the knee to them, bro. Never. Because you'll give them an inch and they will take a mile, dude. There's nothing out there that will ever be enough for these kinds of people. Like, let's say Marvel Rivals did give them an LGBTQ character or some bullshit like that. That wouldn't be enough for these people. They would need to see a bunch of other bullcrap that they want in the game, too. Like, it wouldn't be enough. Like, take, for example, myself. Let's say, like, for me, I would want... For me, like, for instance, the game I play, Bleach Rebirth of Souls. For me, if I was able to get White Zangetsu or Tenza Zangetsu in there with his moveset and everything, I'm good to go. I don't need much. I just need him in the game. I need him to be playable, and I need him to be at least balanced. Now, you reverse that with this guy and these other people who be out here doing this kind of nonsense, bro. It's never enough for them to get LGBTQ representation in some shit. Because honestly, that's not much of a problem. And it already existed way back in the day. These people just didn't pay it no mind because it wasn't that popular. It's the fact that they want a whole bunch of nonsense. They want the whole game to be like that, bro. It's crazy.
Intimate sexual acts in game, and it's like, dude, this is a hero shooter. Come on, the same people
it
that
is
are
a hero shooter. Yes.
In game are going to demand that there's actual like on-screen gay sexual acts. It's like, dude, do they even hear themselves? Journalists like this and those Redditors we took a look at a moment ago are the exact sort of people dragging the LGBT community down. And this has all been a pretty good example of that.
Like, bro, it is a hero shooter game. It is a 5v5, no, 6v6 fighting game. Like, you're not going to be doing no gooning up in here, bro. Like, what the hell are we doing out here, bro?
Since Rivals released, couch activists have been complaining. Look
at
this one.
Reddit.
Can't get into Marvel Rivals with how sexualized the female characters are. I already know how the majority of you here will react, and I don't care. Oh, I'm just going to take time to tell you how much I don't care and make this whole post, but sure, bro.
Whenever these people be acting like this and talk about how I don't care, here's a whole paragraph, by the way, of why I do care. Just completely disregard that first sentence at this point.
Before anyone harps comic accurate designs, there are responsibilities and choices creators and artists make when producing for society. Oh my gosh, I was just talking about how obnoxious these people sound, and that is actually one of the most obnoxious things I've read today.
Here we go, bro.
Especially when we go back in time to adapt problematic representation that were okay back then. We already practiced correcting racist or homophobic depictions, fixing the offensive and harmful caricatures that affected specific groups of people. We understand we interact together and how we influence...
Bro. These people are so insufferable. It's actually like... And it's not, like I said it before with that whole Gachi Kuta situation where there's a bunch of idiots bothering her over this kind of stuff, bro. These people are insufferable, bro. They are miserable all the time. There's nothing that makes these people happy, bro. Nothing, dude. It ain't just anime that these people be trying to do bullcrap in. It's gaming, too. We got an example right here. These people are miserable all the time.
Each other, how art and entertainment adds and is affected by culture and politics. We
Jesus
understand how
Christ.
misrepresentation isolates those groups of people.
Bro, it's a hero shooter. Nobody is thinking about none. I'm about to crash out. Nobody is thinking about none of this when they're playing. Like, I just want to let y'all know, nobody is thinking about none of this when they're playing Marvel Rivals. Nobody. This is why I say these people don't play the game. Because nobody who's actually playing the game is thinking about any of this. At all.
Influences / justifies their mistreatment. So instead of a fresh take or fixing the already problematic designs, Marvel reinforces them. You do understand.
Yeah, and they make money. And they make money, bro. The only thing that's problematic is the characters looking good. Because let's be real, nobody cares about anything else. Especially y'all. Y'all do not care about nothing else other than the fact that the characters don't look like garbage. We've had 2 games that I can talk about. 3 games, actually, that I can talk about as of right now. No, 4 games, my bad. That I can talk about right now. That all had characters that looked like absolute dog water, but completely catered to these kinds of people on Reddit. And every single one of them flopped. Reloaded, flopped. Dustborn, flopped. Concord, Highguard. I could come up with a list right now where these people made characters specifically designed to cater to these kinds of people who are complaining on Reddit, and these people never show up to play those games or even support them, bro. They cry on Twitter, they cry on Reddit, they cry on Blue Sky, and then after that, the smoke clears, and then something else comes out that they want to complain about, and then after that, they go over to that. And it's just a literal cycle of rinse, wash, repeat, and, bro, like, oh boy, I'm about to crash out, bro, because I'm actually tired of seeing this, man. And the crazy part is you can't even avoid it no more because it's everywhere. It's in anime, it's in gaming, it's everywhere, dude. It's so annoying to see that these people are never satisfied with anything. But then once again, that's why we're here laughing at their asses, because we know that it doesn't matter what we give these people, it's never enough. And that at the end of the day, these people always end up making themselves look like clowns every single time.
Games made by netties, right? I swear these people don't even know what they're talking about most of the time. Well, let's finish. The female character designs are disappointing, especially Sue Storm's Malice skin. Oh, there we go.
Oh boy.
Talked about that earlier, actually in the intro, how these people would complain about that. A reach when she has other adaptable costumes. That doesn't make it a reach. What do you mean? It's pretty much just like her comic one is. There's some differences, obviously, but like her having other costumes to pick doesn't make the Malice skin a reach. It's not even how you use that terminology. Out of all the choices I felt most comfortable with, Squirrel Girl, who is still juiced up compared to her original design, like the other women. Gaming can be tiring for us because this is the norm. I just want to play as a super. The boys don't have to be sexualized to convince us to play.
Yeah, they do. Stop lying. Let's just stop lying right now. I guarantee that if the dudes were just as sexualized as the women, y'all would be glazing that shit to hell and back. Technically, you're already doing it. If you go on Twitter and you type in Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil 6 right now, you will see every woman and their mother gooning over this dude. Meanwhile, they were complaining about Stellar Blade not even a couple years back. 2024, actually, my bad. I think it was 2024 or 2025. These people were out there complaining, including game journalists, about how Stellar Blade's Eve looks really damn good. But then Leon Kennedy comes out, and then they start glazing this dude like a madman, bro. Now, here's the difference, is you don't see any dudes going online and crying about how good Leon Kennedy looks. But when, every time there's a good character out there that's, a female character that looks good, these people come out of the woodworks and start complaining every single time, dude. And every time they're wrong, bro. They just make themselves look like clowns. Like, every time that there's a good female-looking character, it's like the game does well, and it pisses these people off so much. It pisses these people off so much that these good-looking female characters, whether it be skins or otherwise, sell, and that ugly characters from like these games, these garbage games that fail, they don't work, bro. And it pisses these people off so much, and it's so funny.
But it would be very nice if it's done to the gals. Huh. Somehow this is controversial to say, since everyone plays the game. Why is only one specific group sexualized and isolated, even when we know how marginalized the group already is? Edit. This is why I post here. Y'all make women feel like they have to go to girl gamers, LMAO. Nah, the culture here versus there is palpable. Yeah, for the record, there's a lot of men in Rivals that are also sexualized. And that's been becoming more and more the case as
It's
well.
always
So to be
been
fair,
the case,
that
bro.
post is a year old. It wasn't as much the case back then, but even back then they were. So for this person to dismiss all of that as if it's not happening when it was, is just a very clear bias, and it seems like they're just trying so hard to whine about something. You want to talk about reaching. This post is a reach.
That whole post
a reach,
is a reach,
for the
bro.
sake of like whining about something on Reddit. It doesn't get much more low
It
than
doesn't,
that.
man.
Anyways, in closing, I will once again restate that I do actually prefer the White Fox design significantly more than the Black Cat design.
I like both, bro.
But these people sounded so cringe. Oh gosh. Let me know what you guys think about.
Oh man, bro, I almost lost a brain cell having to listen to that idiot complain, bro. This is why I don't be on Reddit, man. I would lose my brain cells seeing these idiots complain all the damn time. But then again, Reddit's Reddit, man. That place is garbage to begin with. I mean, Twitter's bad, but man, you want to see some dumb stuff, go to Blue Sky or Reddit, man. But either way, that's pretty much gonna do it. So I know I went on a rant a lot of the times in this video, but man, I'm just getting tired of seeing it, man. It's funny, don't get me wrong, but boy, am I getting tired of them seeing every single time there's a female character that looks good, whether it be in anime, whether the character be in a game. These idiots coming out of the woodworks complaining about this shit. It's always funny, but then it always pisses me off about the hypocrisy that they be trying to pull off, man. It's like, bro, they be talking one way, and then the next thing you know, when they get what they want, it's the exact same shit, but opposite day, then it's like, oh, it's all good, bro. It's so stupid. But hey, here we are, man. Here we are. This is 2026. This is like the 2020s in a nutshell. Good female character comes out. These idiots come out the woodworks to complain about it every single time without fail. Like, once again, if I wanted to become a slop tuber where I just wanted to be like, every single time I see something like this, I make a video about it. Holy, bro. The content would be crazy, man. The content would be crazy. But either way, I will see you in the next one. I hope you guys all enjoyed, my little bit of a rant or whatever like that, or just seeing these people crash out over a good-looking female character. It's always fun to enjoy. Once again, these people will not survive games like Epic 7, Wuthering Waves, Genshin Impact, Arknights, Enfield, hell, Phantasy Star Online, New Genesis, hell, Bleach, Rebirth of Souls. They would be out here, they'd be crying over seeing how good Rangiku and Yoriichi look in that game, man. Holy. But either way, that's going to do it. I'm going to see y'all in the next one, and yeah, that's it. I'm going to get out of here.